If you're wondering why I'm squatting, it's because I can't possibly come in the frame if I sit on a chair. So, और कोई तरीका नहीं है with which I can show you the equipment that we have at Beatfactory and why we need so much equipment. Okay, first of all, if you think that a good quality mix and master is not important to get you a big hit song, then you're totally wrong. You do need a fair amount of sonics coming from your song which sound very good and clean. It is part of the song, and ये गलती काफी लोग करते हैं. They think that just by mixing at home and doing things simply is going to sound great, and वो आपको value मतलब it's better value than a studio. Well, as of now, it still is not a better value than being in a studio because there's something about hardware. We use hardware and tubes use कर रहे हैं. Tubes just give you that kind of headroom which you just can't get out of a plugin. अगर ऐसा होता तो then plugins would have cost as much as hardware, या hardware would have cost as cheap as plugins. So abhi bhi there's pieces of gear in a studio which cannot be replaced, like a good preamplifier to track vocals, a good compressor while going in. So all this piece of gear, ये सारा जितना equipment है जब हम use करते हैं to record artists and when I'm making my own music as well. So it adds character, it adds a particular signature sound that each of this gear has. And that is what really makes music 3D, it makes it really rich. Okay, but of course सिर्फ gear होने से कुछ नहीं होता. You must know how to use it, and that is what we teach at Beatfactory. Another very important piece of gear is this new box that we just got. This is the Apogee Symphony converter. This is like a very high-end converter. आपके स्टूडियो में basically 3 things are very important. Number 1 is your room. आपका room बहुत अच्छा acoustically treated होना चाहिए. Second is the pair of converters that you own, because आजकल सब कुछ digital है, so you really need to have a very good converter sound card, as most people know it, but analog to digital, digital to analog converter. This makes all the difference. Okay, so अगर आप digitally भी काम कर रहे हैं, you got a good piece of converter. This is just amazing. जब से मैंने ये लिया है, the imaging, the depth, the punch of a mix, it's much easier now. Actually, you don't have to fight so much in mixing. A converter can make that kind of difference, yeah. And then of course monitoring the speakers that you use. So your speakers should be accurate, your positioning of speakers should be really good, so you can hear everything pristinely. And once this is set, of course you need experience and a good pair of ears जिनको पता है कि म्यूजिक को सुनना कैसे और म्यूजिक को कैसे इंजीनियर करना है, कैसे रिकॉर्ड करना है. So all of these ingredients जब ये साथ में आते हैं, then you get a good mixed master. And there is no replacement. Trust me, you can try with plugins, you can work very hard, I'm sure you can do it, but if you're really looking for a professional sound, you would have to work with people who are experienced and who have the right technology, both analog and digital. So in the West, in Hollywood, also especially even in Bollywood now, a lot of emphasis is put on gear. काफी लोग ध्यान दे रहे हैं on their studios and their education about all of this, so that they can make music and sound which is at par with anything they hear coming from the West. Hence, it is still very important to work with an experienced person. If you're looking for a good result, अगर आपको अच्छा result चाहिए, you still need equipment, to go with that sound. So that's my message for you. Don't cheap it out. Go there, work with good people, work in a good studio, work with people who have good equipment, make a good mix master recording for yourself.